Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. We're on day 3905, just 5 days away from a free Moon Knight cover, 5-star Moon Knight that is. So, I mean, if you really don't got them champed by this time, there's an extra cover for you. Okay, what are we here for today? Nothing extra really special here. We already know Kane's in the game. We've already been working on the event stuff. We've been doing things here and there, left and right. Let's just get back into normalcy, shall we? It's time for Deadpool Dailies, Crash the Titans. But if you look at the icon down there for it, it's not a normal one. I personally love it when this one comes up because we don't see this big guy enough. It's Galactus. Galactus is a boss in MPQ, and quite notably, the first boss they ever gave us. Hey, Alton, how's it going, buddy? Alton, just to explain to the group here that Galactus was the first boss we had. Back in the day when boss events weren't a thing, Silver Surfer joined the game, and then they eventually made a boss event where we had to go against, the big bad. Galactus sported the first Alliance event, and the first abilities were, it was kind of a race against time. He has abilities where he will put out these countdowns, and when the countdowns hit 0, he turns random tiles into these cosmic tiles. They do this they have this like polka dotted look to them, and at the start of his turn, he kind of vacuums all the polka dotted cosmic tiles up, and those become AP for him. Once he reaches, I want to say it's like 28 black AP. I feel like it's 28. I could be wrong. We'll check when we get in there. He insta-kills pretty much the whole team. Now, to be fair, it's not really an insta-kill. It's just 1,000,000 damage for your whole team, but that probably is going to insta-kill you. There's ways around it, but it's better off just to kill him before that happens. You feel me on that? Okay, let's take a look at who we get to use today. It's Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze, which has happened before. Okay, this is not the first time we've seen a Crash the Titans where you get to play Ghost Rider against Galactus, and it's actually not too hard to do with him for a couple of key reasons. First off, it's his penance stare. His real deal why he's a good character in the game, if you're gonna really talk about anything about Johnny Blaze. It's basically deals back all kinds of damage that the enemy has already done to you. In this case, at level 5, you deal 200% of the total amount of damage they've dealt to you so far this mission. And every time he absorbs those tiles, there is damage done to you. There's passive damage going throughout this fight. So there will be damage just kind of raking in over time. This penance stare, if you can get that black up to 10, will finish him off eventually. There's also Hellfire you can rely on. At level 5, it deals some damage to the target. It's okay. You can see how it's not even 5,000 for 9 red. It tells you the character needs a little bit of buffing. Plus extra damage if the target's a villain. This counts this time. Then it creates a red repeater that spreads fire every turn, which basically makes 2 decent attack tiles every turn. Finally, there's his... Oh, hey Mark, how's it going, buddy? Finally, there's his green burning rubber. It's pretty expensive, unfortunately, for 12, but it deals damage to the enemy team, makes some attack tiles that are actually pretty strong, and costs 1 AP less for each friendly attack tile on the board. You can make that get pretty low, down to a minimum of 6. So it can get pretty good for doing team damage, but I mean, obviously this is kind of weird to base your whole thing around. Anyways, we're going to go up against it with this. I'm just going to leave the build as it is. This is kind of the build I enjoy to use with them. And before I do so, the thing I always forget to do, animation's on. Because we kind of want to see this, right? I think you want to see it. I do. Let's see how many animations we can get out of here. Oh boy, let's see. I missed that second comment, Alton. Wonder if NC could dodge it with his passive. I think Nightcrawler... I want to say certain characters could do stuff like that. Like Nightcrawler can dodge it. I want to say you could tank a lot of stuff like that. I wonder, in that case, wouldn't the new 5-star Spider-May or Spider-Girl, I should say, she could dodge it and create protect tiles. you could probably go airborne, right? Anyone who can go airborne can just kind of evade it. So like, what if like Throg sent the whole team airborne? Are you all safe? I'm pretty sure it happens, but I don't know. I don't have the option to test it right now. Maybe someday we will. Okay, Galactus, let's go. You and Johnny Blaze, one-on-one. Animations are on. We want the black, we want the green, we want the red. They're not giving us any of the above. Because why would they, right? Before I go into it, 28, yep, 28 black. I told you I'd look, and yep, deals 1 million damage to enemy team. Okay, now that I actually know that, let's go. I'm going to go with this, because that'll give me a red match next turn. Now, if you look, he doesn't have a lot of health. In the boss fights, he's got a decent amount of health, but, you know, it's not really worth talking about. He was a fun character the first few times he came around. Now it's just a race to how fast we can kill him, because our characters are pretty strong nowadays in this game. I could stop this purple from going off, and I think I will. I was contemplating not doing it, but delaying all his damage effects is actually probably important. Let's do that. Let's take this green before that blue countdown ruins the matchup. And we'll take this red. I'm going to see how many animations we can get out of here. See, here he goes. He's sucking up those little polka dotty things. In case you wanted to know for real, it's a cosmic tile. See? Wasn't joking. Let's get some more. Do I take the match 5 blue? It's probably overkill. I want to take the green first. I need the green AP. I want the animations to go off. Let's get some more red out there. I could use a little more green, everybody. This is not the normal way of playing, and I know that. I'm usually keen to make the match 5s whenever I see him, but I kind of also know that we're gonna spank poor Galactus, and he doesn't deserve that. I mean, maybe he does, but yeah. I'm trying to make it so we can see all his animation, all of Ghost Rider's animations before he's dead. Oh, there we go. I just need one more black. The fact that he doesn't actually make matches holds him back. Oh, yes, it does. Most definitely. Back in the day when he came out, like, we didn't have 5 stars like this, like nowadays. The Ascension wasn't a thing. So many factors that just weren't there that we have nowadays. So, yeah. Galactus is kind of old. Okay, so now we can kill him, I believe. Let's go with, we'll start with Hellfire. A little bit of animation fun. Then we'll go on to Burning Rubber. And then we can finally finish off with Penance Stare. There you guys go. All the animations in. Galactus is down. I hope you weren't looking forward to seeing Galactus one-shot me, because that's not on the agenda. Woohoo! So, there we go. Easy peasy, legendary token. You don't even need, to be fair, if you think about it, go over to Ghost Rider, red, green, black. If you take a look at his abilities, green actually has a raw damage number. Red has one as well, but black does not. It just deals percentage of the total amount of damage they've dealt so far this mission. At level 4, it's 150%. Level 3, it's 100%, so it's equal to it. So in other words, if you don't have a maxed or a champed Ghost Rider, as long as your black is of decent level, let's say level 3 or higher, you're going to be able to do some good damage back. You just need to maybe boost the black, or, you know, just concentrate on black matches. Once you've built up enough Penance Stare damage, and it'll tell you in the power, you can click on the black power and it'll tell you how much damage you've received. So that way you know how much you're doing out back to the enemy. Penance Stare can do the whole fight for you if you work at it right. I mean, that's just in case you need that a little bit of help. Anyways, putting the Ascended GR won't rely on Penance Stare as it gets much weaker. I mean, you're not wrong. It's really based on what the enemy does, right? So as long as the enemy is hitting hard, then it'll hit hard. If the enemy's, soft, it won't hit hard. But yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, the green and red will probably be a lot better on Ascended 5 Ghost Rider. Anyways, well, that's that. Nice and easy this time, guys. We only had one node for Ghost Rider, and that's it for now. We're just waiting now until we get the new legendaries in, right? It won't stay like this for long. We're waiting for the new store with Kane Parker in it. Come on, new store. As soon as that new store pops up, we know we'll have another a poll video. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, Mark. Thank you, Alton, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good one.